I got booked there.
Mm-hmm.
So me growing up in Bridgeport, Connecticut, and then moving to Florida, I never knew where this stuff was supposed to originate from. So a girl
Right.
told me Walking Like a Dog originated in 1997 in New Orleans.
It did.
So me in 1997, bitch, I was a little girl living in Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Mm-hmm.
I moved to Florida in 2011.
Mm-hmm.
When I got to Florida, and even like all through Florida, Tallahassee, Perry, Miami, Tampa, everywhere, we say like, "Oh, bitch, after the club, I walk that bitch like a dog," or "Oh, I'm just so tired of singing. This nigga keep walking me like a dog. I'm tired of him. Like, I'm tired of going through this." That was always a term that I heard. So it was like we never knew that in 1997 that originated from New Orleans.
Right.
So it's like I guess I kind of was watching people say, I'm like, okay, well maybe it's because other people don't necessarily know that stuff is coming from there. Like I had to
Mm-hmm.
listen to now when I hear in songs, doom doom, that's a New Orleans instrument, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, that's what I'm saying. People don't know y'all from there.
Okay, so I'm all right. So three things. All right. So how long you been doing music?
You know, I started rapping last year.
Right.
Mm.
Okay, so like as a music artist, you know what I'm saying? With you taking everything serious and like you taking off as quick as you taking off, you know what I'm saying? Because these motherfuckers who been rapping their whole life who ain't did what Santana did. Let's just start there.
Yeah.
But you know, with you taking music serious, that's kind of like part of your job. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Uh huh.
Kind of like to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like look into like shit. And then like two, I feel like it come from like these producers like not being honest too and hopping on waves too.
That's
And
all we do is get
no,
beats.
listen, but I said that to say because these producers be sending y'all beats, but they don't understand that like bounce music is so sacred to New Orleans people because it's our culture, and you know what I'm saying. Bounce music is just like Jersey people with Jersey club music or like EDM music. Like it's just like bounce music is our culture, and that shit like gumbo on some
Uh
shit. And
huh.
I say that because like gumbo is like a soup made in New Orleans with like all different type of shit. It started off as a poor man's soup. Like they take all the scrap shit that they got and made a soup, and that's how
Uh huh.
gumbo came. So it's like they sampling these songs and shit like this and referencing them from New Orleans bounce music, and they don't understand that like they might have took Messi Maya voice and he's a bounce legend and he dead, and that shit is sacred to us because we like these songs going platinum and this nigga family and this nigga kids ain't even getting nothing. So
Yeah.
that's when people start tripping. You know, they taking Magnolia Shorty shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? People who didn't pass away. But then it get even more personal when, like, for instance, my best friend is Bobby, this girl named Bobby Jean from New Orleans. She's a rapper.
Mm.
And her voice is known all over the world. She's the one who says watch the breakdown. And
Okay.
they not thinking nothing of it, but you gotta pay for that.
Yeah.
Like you got my voice all over the fucking world. You know what I'm saying?
I never
And
knew.
everybody
I know
eating.
the saying "Watch the Breakdown." I never knew
Yeah,
that
and
that
it's
was
like everybody, you know what I'm saying? It's like everybody eating but me, but this my shit, and on top of it being my shit, it's like, bitch, you from way out of town. Like when all these people are like making these songs, and
Uh huh.
you know what I'm saying, and like then a lot of them they make these songs and they don't even come to New Orleans and shoot the videos. Like I'm not gonna make a Jersey club song, you know what I'm saying, and not come shoot that bitch in Jersey. Like
Yeah.
what, like for instance, when Sierra made the song when it was like fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up.
Five,
You know what
four,
I'm
three, two,
saying?
one. Let's go.
That song, right? Like that shit Jersey people was hot. Cause that's Jersey shit, like you know what I'm saying?
Uh
Like
huh.
so they just looking like damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all did the song, y'all done ran off with our sauce and shit like that. And y'all don't even come and fuck with us, you know what I'm saying?
So
When y'all do the video or nothing.
I think from this side, people don't be knowing because like we be knowing, but for me, I always thought that New Orleans was Uta out the way and she can walk the Uta.
Right, right.
I thought it's just that. So like for you to just
But
say that,
Bounce got eras though. Like when I was a little girl, I was in the era of Bounce where it was commercial break, but now we in the years of the gots. So like it's
yeah,
changed.
give me my
So
guy. When
now
I
it's
grew
more
up, it
raunchy,
was
like
I remember Sissy No be like Big Free to all of them. So I always thought it was what's another thing they be saying you monkey on the dick. You want it. You know, it was a specific sound that I'm thinking for like, now make him eat the pussy. Now make him eat the pussy. Now make
right.
him like, you know, I'm thinking that. So it be like people that's not from there, we don't even be thinking like you said, these producers when they like I had to listen like when I made Walking Like a Dog and once it blew up, people was like, you stole that shit. I'm like, huh? And then I'm like,
Right.
okay, I know the song by DJ Jubilee. But I
But you
wasn't
know,
think
like but that shit happens all the time. Like even Bisha went through that shit with that hold up. But those are samples. If samples is clear, it's clear. No, see, that's where you got it fucked up at. Y'all be sampling shit, but y'all don't know what's clear because y'all don't even understand that it's a bunch of local voices that make the voice of
yeah,
bounce
cause watch
music.
the breakdown.
So
I never knew
exactly,
that
exactly.
that was I
So he,
thought that was Big Frida or somebody.
cause um he talking about oh, if it's cleared, it's clear. No, nigga. Every motherfucking person that do a song and is reference to bounce, get they motherfucking ass sued. Like when you really be thinking about it, when these songs go platinum, a million lawsuits come. Cause a million people from New Orleans be like, hold up, bitch. I hear my voice and motherfuckers is getting checked. Bitch,
Uh-huh.
well, cash me out. So he talking about if something cleared is cleared. No, nigga, like they be taking shit and don't even know what they taking.
They don't even know they taking. That's true. I could say that because half the stuff I like, I don't. People, I think people that's from not there and these producers and stuff that don't be from there. I don't think
Fact,
people be really edge. They don't really know the
fact,
depths of y'all stuff. I would have never thought. I heard that's in Drake's song, right? Watch the
mm,
breakdown.
facts.
Bitch, I
And
thought
he
it was
had to
Big
hear about
Freedom.
that too. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that wasn't even his fault. Nigga sent him that beat.
That be my biggest thing. People send us these beats. I don't I like cause people was going crazy early, like, oh, your whole flow is la la la. So I was like, I'm finna literally I went in my text messages, I went to me and Trey messages, and I you know how you click your thing, you can go in links and photos and see.
Right.
Bitch, I sent all the links. All my reference tracks is Gucci Man, Money Bag, Jackie O. I'm like, bitch, I don't ever. People just we don't. People over here like that's not from New Orleans. Bitch, you don't know.
Right. Right.
So it don't really be
Definitely.
intentional.
Like
And
for
I got
instance,
like
right?
the
I
biggest
say
producers from New Orleans. Like, what's up? I'm like, yeah, I'm down to make a. You know, it's not no beef. It ain't no tea with them. Bitch, we just don't know what that is. We don't
right.
know. Like,
Facts. Facts. But
that's
they
all
got
it
some
is.
people, but see, that's the difference. Like, nigga, fuck with you for that. Like, that's transparent. Like, bitch, I ain't know. They sent me that and it was what it was. But it's like so many motherfuckers like get biggity and like be like, oh, but they don't have nothing to do with me. Fuck all that. Nah, it's not fuck all nothing. Cause like, bitch, don't play with me. Cause like that shit just be so frustrating. Cause it's just like, all right,
Who got a
Santana,
book?
just imagine,
Oh,
right?
I do.
Just
Man, you
imagine.
gonna give me a
I'm
birthday? You
fucking
gonna
with.
go tell me?
I ain't see it.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Imagine, right? Santana 5 years ago, who like couldn't buy the things that like you got now and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
Like imagine Santana 5 years ago, he riding, listening to the motherfucking radio, and he hear like, let's say walking like a dog was your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you hear a motherfucker talking about if these niggas out here tripping, bitch, walk them like a dog. You like,
Hold on, bitch. Uh-huh.
what you mean to tell me this shit 3 times platinum? Wait, hold on. Bitch, y'all got me fucked up.
Yeah, I got a house, bitch. I'm always booked. That's why anytime you see me in a hotel room, I'm in the finest hotel rooms in the city, bitch, because I'm always booked out of town doing shows, bitch. I'm not sitting at home.
We definitely hoteling it.
Yeah,
Definitely just got to a new city.
thank you. Bitch, I'm in LA with the vibes eating sushi with Karuchi. Bitch, don't
How
play
long you gonna be in LA?
till Saturday. Girl, I was here. Who got the hookah? Who got the bottles? Who got the
Girl, I'm gonna be there next week, but I just got to Miami tonight. I just got here.
Miami
What's
a
up,
little
Miss
better.
Mama? I love his little badass.
Who?
Miss Mama.
That's
It's
one
here.
little grown. That's the
He's
grown.
so fucking bad. He's a little badass.
I want to meet his. I want to know where do his mom and them be like.
I be
What?
wondering too.
Cause I know they know that he an internet sensation.
They got to know.
They gotta know. I know them
I
niggas
know
all
she
at
probably
work.
be looking like, look at my little fruity son. I love it. I know I would. I ain't gonna lie, like, if you know when I have children, like if my son ends up being like flamboyant, I ended up being gay, like we just gonna have bitch flawless. my son who's transitioning cannot have it.
Yeah, that not
Like
either.
if
Now
my
when it,
if my daughter can't wear crop tops at 12, you
yeah,
transition into my daughter, you can't have it either. I be
either.
feeling like people be going a little far with that aspect. You know what I'm
I feel
saying?
like with that, you the only thing that I can say is,
Like
and
I'ma
it
really treat you like my daughter.
like
Like
like a child, but you gotta still treat people like a child. People get the
facts.
message. People get the message wrong because people say shit
They
fucked up.
sexualize it so fast. Like,
Yeah,
oh, I'm
the
gonna get
thing
you some
like
hoochie
it.
mama nails so people could think you a girl. I'm gonna let you wear
Yeah,
crop tops so they could think you a girl. I'm gonna let you wear heels. My 12-year-old not clicking around here no fucking heels. You
really
wanna
for
be a
me,
girl,
how
bitch? You gonna have
how
baby doll shoes and all
all
that.
that too. But I think that at the same now that's one thing that I kind of see like where my mama was at where she was at with it because I wasn't all the way grown enough to be at our house to do that. Kids still got to be kids because
Facts.
this a hard world out here. At 11, if you do feel like you want to be a girl and you're my child, you got to wait till you grown. Out like a kid got to be a kid
But
because
listen,
you
I would. This my only thing, not to cut you off. Like as far as body parts, I would make them wait till they, you know what I'm saying,
But even as
18
far
or
as
whatever.
dressing,
But
listen, you know, like in my culture, I have seen gays that are grown
facts.
that in March, for I'm gonna speak for myself. When I turned 18 years old, I cut off my facial hair. I went and bought all bras, all panties, all girl clothes, and I had went and got 2 wigs from the hair store. I thought that I wanted to be trans. I thought that I wanted to be a girl.
Mm.
Bitch, in about 2 or 3 weeks, I was like, I just like being feminine.
Right.
I don't like being a girl. I like my haircut, bitch. I like my hair slayed, makeup done real pretty with my beard sitting. Like that's that is something that has to be in your mental. So a child at 12 could probably think that he want to be a girl, and
Right.
then you let him do all this, and then he get 15 and probably hit puberty or whatever, get a house and be like, bitch, I ain't with that shit.
Facts.
Like you gotta let if that's what you feel like at 12, then at 18, if you still got that same passion for it, rock out.
I support
But
you.
I support you. But I've seen it too many times. I done seen girls and then I go back again a month later on their page. I'm like, bitch, you got a fade. Hold on, where the wig went? What happened? I thought so that being transgender, that's a mental thing. That
Like I feel like, all right, like okay, I had got, well, they tried, but I'm just not really a bitch that could be dragged. But
uh,
you know, they was kind of upset because I said that I feel like children's shows and children cartoons, I don't feel like they should have heterosexual relationships or homosexual relationships, because being a child not about that. Like
yeah, you being
I
a
just
kid.
I feel like they should play and live loud, but like um like for instance, because children, I feel like children imitate. She has two moms, so she think it's regular greeting for a little girl to kiss another little girl. You
Uh huh.
know what I'm saying? Like she think that's a regular greeting because that's what she see all day. So like I be having to explain to her that, like, you know what I'm saying, like this is not a normal greeting. Like
Yeah.
nothing's wrong with it. Like if you feel this in your heart, because she ain't number like 4.
Yeah.
I'm saying. So she's just, you get, like, she's just doing what she see. Like somebody asked me one time, like I was with all my little nieces and nephews and they were reading, like they not reaching for your phones and shit all day, and it was like, how But the first thing they say is hi guys, because they watch YouTube all day.
Yeah.
They watching children opening up presents and opening up gifts and shit. Baby say when you put the camera on them is hi guys. And you just be like, that's so crazy. Like how this 2-year-old, what the fuck made this 2-year-old look at the phone and say, hi guys? Like
That's real shit though.
facts.
So what you think about people being mad? Cause I seen this a lot on the internet too. Everybody is mad that artists are still doing shows during the pandemic.
This is my thing. What like people be mad with so much shit that don't have nothing to do with them. They was mad
Zero.
when Cardi B bought her baby a Birkin. How does that bother you? Like it goes all the way to people talking about us and the way we spend our money, and they like, oh, y'all supposed to be boycotting this. Y'all supposed to be boycotting that. It's so easy for you to boycott things that you wasn't buying this shit anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if I told you buy your shit from, or if I told you, oh, boycott shopping at DD's discounts and shit, oh, we can't boycott that. We
Mm-hmm.
can't boycott Ross and Marshalls and TJ Maxx and shit like that, because that's where you at every day.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's so easy for you to say, oh, we not wearing YSL. Yes, you don't own anything YSL. Like,
So you're
oh,
not gonna wear it.
you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, everybody like, oh, well, this company don't like black people. Y'all be working for companies that don't like black people. You getting paid $25 an hour. Wait. Fredo, bitch, don't come in here playing me for I bet the fuck out you. And I'm out here in Miami too, bitch. I just got here. But anyways, but you know what I'm saying? You looking at they shit like you working for companies made like this my thing, right? If you got a job and you make $100,000 a year, right?
Mm-hmm.
You think them people just giving you six figures for no reason? That means you're making them millions a year if they giving you 100,000.
Yeah.
And it's a whole company that don't like black people.
Mm-hmm.
So how you know what I'm saying? Like y'all want to pick a
That's
side.
what I think is. I think people just be wanting to have something to say and want to be mad because for us to still be doing shows and they
I
not
pay
us
my
to
mama
pay.
bills. I
That
pay
that's
my
that's my
bills.
thing,
I
bitch.
help my
When I
friends.
started rapping,
I help my
I
friends.
stopped
Don't tell me how
trapping.
to get my money. I
I
ain't
stopped
tell y'all
trapping.
about
I
still
stopped
going to
doing
work.
makeup. I stopped doing everything, bitch. I don't have nothing to go back to.
Facts.
So this is how I eat. This is how I feed my family. This is how I feed myself. This is how I pay my business. This is how I do everything. If I can get a bag, first of all, everybody talking about this quarantine shit and all that. Bitch, whenever I'm booked at a show or a club, bitch, I'm in a private section to myself. I don't this club owner still wants you to do meet and greets. If it was
But this
that
is my
fucking
thing,
serious.
right?
And if
What's
it
the
was that big, much animosity in your heart, stay your ass home.
facts? Cause it's like just because I don't work for nobody or just because I don't punch a clock, that don't mean I don't have a job. Like, what's the difference from me going one time a week and going to my job, but you go to Walmart every day? Cause
Every
that
day,
shit
y'all
ain't
work at
open.
McDonald's coughing over people's stuff.
You
Y'all go
go
to
to
the stores, you forget that
y'all
people
not
got on.
social distancing.
When everybody had on gloves, y'all touching gloves. Bitches ain't swapping out gloves and bitches. Y'all
Fact.
doing everything on a day to day, bitch. Y'all going out to eat, touching people for us, then your eye itching now. Y'all do all type of shit, bitch. How you gonna knock somebody for how they get their
I
money?
just feel like people don't even be educated about shit either. Like at the end of the day, like Corona is not the only airborne disease out right now. This shit been out. People in China been wearing masks. People in China been wearing masks since we was children.
Uh-huh.
Like this shit is not the first airborne type you know what I'm saying, shit that's going on, but like it's so much other shit going on. It's election year. It's just so much other shit. So many other factors that's going on in the world, and it's just like if you feel that strongly about it, you stay at home. But I'm not turning down no $15,000 to go parlay for
My
30
back
minutes.
end,
I
bitch.
ain't doing it. Looking forward with you.
Exactly. And that's what I say. I say, and that just goes back to like, it'd be so funny to me how people, even though we are, but like how just when you, and I tell people all the time, I'm like, bitches think they want to be famous, bitch. When you famous and when you a
Hate
celebrity,
it.
people, it's like everything is just times 10, bitch. I get questioned. I love McDonald's. I love Popeyes. They be like, oh my god, what you doing here?
Chilling.
Bitch, I want to be double and I want to take you
Fine.
like you, hoe.
Fine. I'm from New Orleans. I'll get into it with a hoe from New Orleans and go right outside right now with that hoe and twist, bitch. I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? I ended up moving to Shreveport after Hurricane Katrina, so I'm from out there too,
Uh
bitch. And I be out there. I be in New Orleans and I be around, bitch. And it ain't no cap. You be on my story and shit, Santana. I'm with all the street niggas. I'm at the dice game, bitch. I'm everywhere. These hoes is never there. I'm all around. I'm everywhere. And
huh.
you know, you pull up in the hood to get some chicken or something. And it's just like, what you doing out here, bitch? I'm from here. Stop playing with me.
Okay.
I'm that same hoe that was driving that Corolla. You just wasn't checking for me then, but now, cause I'm in foreigns and all that, it's what I'm doing out here, bitch. What you doing out here?
Okay.
Cause bitch, you walked up on my car and it's nighttime and you almost just ended up on a t-shirt.
Period.
So, what is you doing out here? Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, that be the type of things that be. But this, like, all right, for instance, today just been like one of them days where you know, like, well, the day start going wrong all the way early in the day,
Uh-huh.
and it just keep going from there. And that's how today was for me. Like you know, some fuck shit happened earlier. Then it's just like I get to the airport, I'm fucking stranded at the airport for 2 hours in Miami, like that type of shit, right? Then
Mm.
you know, so it's like people could see if you have an attitude. It's clear I have an attitude, bitch. I'm going back and forth with somebody on the phone, and you keep trying to interrupt me in my phone conversation. And so when I turn around and say, "What fuck?" Cause you see me on the phone, and you
Aggravated.
see, you know what I'm saying? You see I'm going through something. You see I'm on the phone. Bitch, I'm somebody. I ain't just anybody. Bitch, I'm out here by myself. I'm in the airport by myself. You see me going back and forth on the phone. I know you didn't hear every fucking thing I done said. Cause you right here, bitch. You won't move. You know what I'm saying? And so when I finally turn around and say, "What fuck?" Not your feelings hurt. Now you feel some type of way. Bitch, you see what the fuck I'm doing. Get the fuck out my mouth in my business.
Mm-hmm.
You all in my mouth. You all in my business. Like I'm a human fucking being. And
I'm a human. That's what I want people to understand.
like
That people
when
is
you
still
become a
human fucking beings. Y'all will sit there. They will see. First of all, and another thing is like when we on Instagram and stuff. So when we on Instagram, we in our element. Like well, I can't say for everybody, but for me, I'm the type of bitch. If I'm depressed, if I'm crying about some real shit with them, I'm not on the gram with it. When I'm on the gram, I'm in
never
a good mood talking to y'all, interacting with y'all. When people be in the
facts.
stores, I might be got a show the next day. I ain't got nothing where I got to run in here. Bitch, it's gonna be some days, bitch. I just put on my size. I forgot my clothes ain't done, bitch. I'm trying to run in and out the grocery store real quick. People human just like y'all, and then
And
bitch,
then
y'all
they
thug ass,
don't
y'all be
never
watching people. I
they
cause
don't
sometimes
never
I be
tell
in
a
the moment
full story
on
either.
huh?
They don't never tell a full story. Like it was a girl at Lennox, right? Like
Oh, especially
listen,
Lenny.
it's a bitch at Lennox, right? I stood there, I swear to God, because I have this thing like, if I got to take pictures, as I'm taking them, I'm counting. I have this thing, that's my thing with myself. I be counting. Bitch,
Uh,
I got to about 65, bitch. Mind you, I got a birthday dinner. I got Sierra birthday dinner to go to. So I'm really just coming in there real quick. to, you know what I'm saying,
Grab
grab
something.
something else for C. Son, I done been in this bitch a whole hour standing here taking pictures. So, bitch, once I got the 66, I said, no, that's enough. Like, And now it's like, oh, she a bitch. Woo, woo, woo. So you're not gonna tell him that I stood there for 40 fucking minutes taking pictures. You're not gonna tell him that you ain't even know who I was. You only want to take a picture with me because your friend took a picture with me. Like, you ain't gonna tell him all that. It's just I'm a bitch. Like, and it's like when you a celebrity, like a noun is a person, place, or a thing. But when you a celebrity, like you're no longer a person. Like you fall into the category of a thing. Nobody cares if you having a bad day.
They are
Son,
nothing.
son, the
Are
day my
nothing.
grandma died, I'm in the airport boo-hoo crying, right? I'm boo-hoo crying in the airport. Like I can't even function. Like I'm fucked up in the airport. And this hoe really had an attitude because I told her, get the fuck out my face. Like, you see I'm crying. What the fuck is you standing right here
But
for?
it
Bye,
doesn't make
hoe.
it don't be making no sense to me. Only thing I can get them. It's some people that I love the people that because I done been I like me ever since I was a kid. I wear emotions on my face. If something wrong with
Me
me,
too.
you see it. So I respect people that be like Santana, and when I look at you like I just want to say, hey, I respect what you're doing. Keep going. I'm like, you know what? Thank
I
you.
love them. Hey and
I
bye,
love
people.
I love that because you see something. You know what I'm saying? You see a bitch ain't 100 right now. Know how to keep going. That's why I was telling people, bitches be doing like even when people be fucking with us on purpose for clout and trying to get clout and stuff. When you fuck around and get famous and everybody start fucking with you, bitch, everybody ain't built for fame, bitch. I tell people all the time. The same shit y'all do to us, bitch. You think you want to be famous, bitch? Can you motherfucking handle it? But it just day to day, people need to realize that people are still fucking human at the end of the day. Bitch, y'all girls, y'all have periods. People, grandmas die. People, pets die. People go through heartbreaks. People. My record label might cut me off. You don't be knowing people going through. Just
Hey.
respect people as people.
Son, in June, like in June, I had already been single 4 months. But it's like, you know, people just so in my business, like you know what I'm saying? The shit finally touched the internet. But that shit made me have to like relive that shit all like, you know, first of all, like to know me is to know that like I ain't no bitch who you ever in life seen me on here on TV or nothing like telling my business. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? And it's just like with that being said, y'all signed up for this. No, actually I didn't. Like I never aspired to be famous. I never was a hoe on here
Never.
like,
I
oh,
thought I was
make
gonna
me
be a celebrity
famous,
makeup
clout
artist.
chasing. This shit just happened. Like, but anyways, I say that to say, you know, like, what the fuck was I saying? That bitch threw me off with that statement because that shit really just pissed me off. But
What the Shade Room did.
oh, so anyway, so all the people, so you know, like I ain't nobody who tell my business. So it just was like for me, no, I don't think I'm Beyonce. I think I'm a human being and hoes like you be in my business. That's all. But it's just like I'm sitting up there like just having to something for me to have to get on here and tell the world anything
Mm-hmm.
about me. That shit crushed me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit fucked me up to have to get on here and be like, yeah, y'all, this what it is. Stop sending me that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
that shit fucked me up getting on here and having to tell people my business. That shit fucked me up logging on the internet and seeing people in my business and bitches laughing at me and shit. And it's just like, bitch, you laughing at me, but you got 3 children and you not with none of your baby daddies.
And they
So
don't want nothing to do with you or
so
the kids.
so it's like you done had your heart broken 3 times. It ain't no hoe that could sit up here and tell me that she got a child with a nigga and that nigga ain't break her heart. And they not together. Like, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, it's no way. You didn't just have that baby. Like, ain't no bitch just having no baby for no nigga who she don't want to be with. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
it's just like You laughing at me, but ho, you got way bigger shit, way bigger fish to fry. You gotta look at your heartbreak every day, but you on the shade one worrying about a bitch like me. A
In the
bitch with way
comments,
more money than you, a bitch that's living a whole different life from you. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a hoe that'll get on this bitch here. Oh, Santana, you need to this. Santana, you need to do that. You know, soon as you get a nigga, you go public with your nigga, you know, if he attractive or something, oh, Santana taking care of the nigga. And here it is, bitch. You attractive as a motherfucker. And you taking care of a nigga, bitch. And you ain't even got shit.
yeah.
It's a nigga living off of you, bitch. He on the side of you right now doing absolutely nothing. And
Absolutely
you
nothing,
on
bitch. We done seen that shit before fame. So we know for facts how
facts.
y'all hoes in the comments really be living.
You in the comments laughing at me on side of a nigga who not going to work or doing nothing tomorrow. You going to work tomorrow.
Hmm.
Like, so it just be shit like that. Like, that shit just be fucked up. Like, just having the whole world up in your business and people just don't even understand, like, how emotionally draining that shit be.
Now this somebody said, would you still choose like if it's
No,
worth the loss of peace?
no,
For
I
me,
wouldn't have.
you for me, I wouldn't change my life. You just have to. I kind of learned, like, you know what I'm saying, the roll with the punches. Some that that's anybody else regular life. You're gonna have some good days, some bad days. You're gonna run into fans that understand. You're gonna run into fans that just want to be a dick on purpose. And you know what I'm saying? You just gotta learn how to differentiate the two. Bitch, I could see people. Bitch, I could read people. And how I remember every motherfucking thing. Oh, you a fan, you wanna take a pic just to get online and go against a bitch. So when I see you on the motherfucking